Here's an uncomfortable truth. Successful people feel the same lack of motivation and boredom as everyone else. The difference is that they still show up regardless. In fitness, the people who keep showing up even when it gets boring are the ones who actually accumulate results. We all crave novelty, new workouts, new programs, new routines, and social media makes it worse. You scroll through, see new flashy exercises that promise faster gains, and suddenly the thing you were doing yesterday feels boring. But the truth is, boredom is the silent killer of progress, not the lack of variety. Machiavelli puts it perfectly. Man desires novelty to such an extent that those who are doing well wish for change as much as those who are doing badly. And that's the trap most people fall into with their training. I'll give you a personal example. When I was playing American football, I followed an adapted version of the 5-3-1 strength program for 6 years straight. And during that time, I hit all of my personal bests on bench, squat, deadlift, and overhead press. I did sometimes change my accessory lifts to rehab injuries or adapt to new gyms, but mostly it was just to scratch the itch for novelty. But the main structure and the key lifts that were making incremental, but not necessarily linear progress stayed the same throughout. And that's the key. I didn't just throw out the program just because I got bored. I trusted the system and I repeated it. I let the compounding effects of the consistency do the work. Compare that with what a lot of people do. They start a new workout program, they start to see progress, and then a few weeks later they get distracted. They jump ship and start something new before they've even given the first plan a proper chance to build results. And then they wonder why they've never built any significant strength, not built any muscle mass, and never hit their potential. The reality is, repetition creates mastery. Just like learning a language or any other skill, guitar, sport, you don't get better by consistently changing what you're doing. You get better by intentionally practicing the fundamentals over and over again. So if your workouts start to feel a little boring, it might be actually a good sign that you're staying consistent and repeating things enough times to get compounding results. Success isn't glamorous, and it's usually not a highlight reel of consistent novelty. It's often boring, and that's why most people don't get there. So next time you feel bored of your routine, don't ask, what program should I try next? Instead, ask, am I still getting results over time from what I'm doing? And if the answer is yes, just stick to it. That's how you win long term. Motivation will come and go. Novelty feels exciting, but just make sure you show up and do the work that actually builds strength, muscle, and success. If developing a high level of strength and muscle is something you're looking to achieve, then check out these 4 important proven habits to improve your progress.